What's up, my people? What's up? What's up, my people? Don't know a thing already, you know. Show the words. Show. Show the thing. Show. Show the words. 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 Show. What's up, my people? What's up? What's going on? Remember to like up a live and share the live. Tell a friend to tell a friend. We don't know whether it's a freestyle tonight. You don't know anything. Yeah? You're freestyle, we are freestyle tonight, cause we don't know anything already. You understand me? Don't know anything. So anything. Good night, people. Good night. Rock on coming one by one, two by two. We will clear revelation. You understand what I mean? One Jamaica Labour Party. One Jamaica Labour Party. One Andrew Holness. One Andrew Holness. You understand me? That's the thing. That's the thing, the people. Andrew Michael Wallace. That's the thing. Good night, everybody. Guys, remember to like up the live and share the live. You know what I mean? Like up the live, guys. Share the live. Share the live. Like up the live. Like up the live. Share the live, guys. Like up the live. Look at the left hand screen. You hear me? Look at your screen on the left hand side. You see the thumbs up button. Just click the thumbs up button and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Please. Subscribe, like and share. Give me a thumbs up. Just click the thumbs up button, guys. Please. Please. Show it to the people. Show it to the people. Show it to the people. Show our labor rights. Show. Yeah. Big up everybody on the live. Big up everybody. Remember to give me a thumbs up. Remember to give me a thumbs up. Like and share. Subscribe. Like and share. Subscribe. Like up a live. Guys, me see the Prime Minister in a Maurice Guy constituency. Like up a live. Share the live. Once you go black, you will never go back. Yeah, that's how it is. Understand me? The Prime Minister of Jamaica went in our PMP territory today Maurice Guy seat. But the Laborites come out in their millions. Eh? You know, say, you have to email the Prime Minister, me done. You have to email the Prime Minister. Email the Prime Minister office. Get me? We said the Prime Minister step up in a PMP territory today. Nothing not safe. And Jamaica-87 I go for the entire 63 seats. Nothing not safe when the most honorable Dr. Andrew Michael-Holness touch the ground. Nothing not safe. Nothing not safe. You understand me? Nothing not safe, guys. Nothing. I never knew there's so much labor rights. In Maurice Guy constituency. It looked like Maurice Guy. It looked like Maurice Guy was holding down the labor rights in his constituency. But this young labor right, that the Prime Minister and the party decided to put up, is drawing attention in that constituency. And on election day, I expected a clean sweep. Clean sweep. Clean sweep for the Jamaica Labour Party. 3-0. Because Bobby Montague going to come home. Dr. Dunn going to come home. And Maraj, young labor rights, going to come home. They're going to come home to the Jamaica Labour Party, led by the most honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Holness. Yes, man. Yes, man. I've all of my life, I have never seen a Prime Minister campaign in the constituency because of how loyal the people are to the PMP criminal organization. The people are loyal to the PMP criminal organization in that side, in St. Mary. But the people this time around decided that the loyalty not going to work. The loyalty not going to work because they have been loyal to the PMP criminal organization a long time ago. And they get little and nothing for it. So they are switching and they are voting for Jamaica. They are choosing Jamaica and they are choosing the Jamaica Labour Party led by the most honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Holness. And I don't wrong them. I don't wrong them because the performance we are dealing with. Performance. And anybody not performing, putting runs on the board, developing the community, give us water, give us road, community centers, help the clinics, update, school running properly, training areas for the youths, playgrounds and all of these things for the kids. None of that. So they are switching and turning to the young Mirage up there in St. Mary. The people of Jamaica is choosing Jamaica and choosing the Jamaica Labour Party led by the most honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Holness. People are choosing Jamaica. Not safe when Andrew go touch the ground. Nothing. This man, the Prime Minister, this man, Andrew Michael Holness, have a speciality that Mark Golding don't have. You will never see Mark Golding enter in a constituency and you see Labour rights switch to PMP. You will never see that because Mark Golding not have that connection with anybody at Jamaica. Mark Golding not have that connection. But you see when Andrew touch the ground, when Andrew touched the ground, everything changed. The atmosphere changed. Come ready, hug him up. Come ready, change. Everything started up, man. Everything started to happen. Andrew, people just love Andrew because Andrew just, when Andrew is out there, he might be himself. When you see Andrew out there, Andrew you get. When you see Mark out there, you're not getting Mark because Mark is just pretending. Mark is just pretending. Mark want to start what Mark want to try and talk like Jamaicans. But Mark, you can't talk like Jamaicans. It's better you be yourself. Talk the English dialect. You understand what I mean? Talk where you used to, Mark. Nobody come go like you want to chat the patois. Because you're not born and grew at Jamaica, so you're not going to learn the patois. You're not going to talk the patois like how we talk the patois. You understand what I mean? Me know you are try, and you are trying to blend in with the rest of the people them on the street. But you too uptownish for Jamaican people, Mark. Because me see you shake hand, and me see you wipe off your hand after. You can't do them this, Mark. You can't do them this, Mark. Miss Love, walk on. You come back. Jackie 23, walk one. Simit, walk one. Eh? Missy Mark Golding, the supporter them a shake Mark Golding hand. And Mark Golding just wipe off his hand. Missing people them a greet Andrew and missing them a pop kiss by Andrew. Left, right, and center. Everybody a run up in Andrew arms. And Andrew just a welcome everybody. Boy, me say Andrew and Andrew security team just allow people for just a brace it by Andrew. Eh? When people say Andrew, they can relate with Andrew. They can feel Andrew. They can't do the same with Mark. They cannot do the same. You understand what I mean? And they say Michael Manley is charming and people love Manley and there's something. But me no believe say Manley more charming like Andrew. Me no believe that. He can't charm him more than Andrew. Because me see die-hearted people. Die-hearted. PMP. Run up in Andrew arms after when Andrew passed and they must say power. Andrew said, me love you same way. And Andrew stop. And they run up in the arms of Andrew. You see kindness. You see kindness is a big thing, you know. It's a big thing, kindness. What if the Prime Minister did say, go ahead, no ambition? Eh? What if he say go on no ambition, but on a comrade? Election time, he could have behaved like hooligans out there on the street. But he's not that type of person. Andrew is a loving and caring gentleman. And him love and care for each and everybody. Even the man who on the roadside. The man care about them. Let me tell you something. This administration, led by the most honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Holness, is the first government that builds shelters for the homeless, for the unsound mind who is on the road and they don't have nowhere to sleep. The government build facilities for them. They can go there, get a shower, get night rest, get something to eat in the night, get something to eat in the lunchtime, and get something to eat for the dinner. It built by this government under the local government minister, Desmond McKenzie. So Andrew care. Andrew care. Naturally, Andrew cares. Exactly, Miss Love. That is love for the people. Hilton, be up yourself. Guys, remember to subscribe to the YouTube channel and like up the live, please. Look on your left on your screen in the left hand corner. You see a thumbs up. Just click that thumbs up for me, please. Andrew Michael Holness, loving and caring. You understand what I mean? When some people are pretend, Andrew just act real. More people, majority of Jamaica, 90% are the entire 100%. Jamaicans can relate to Andrew. How much people can relate to Mark? How many people can relate to Mark? Let me tell you something. Mark Golden is out there campaigning. And if Mark Golden see a man in a green, Mark Golden not go shake his hand, not greet him. Me see it so many times. When Mark Golden go on a political campaign, and him have labor right over here, so, and he have PMP over there, so. When do? Him go and his supporters them. And supporters them, he go shake hand with and leave the labor right them over there, so. But as a man fighting to be prime minister in this country, remember, you are there to serve the entire Jamaica. And not only comrades. Not only comrades. Andrew greet everybody. Andrew now come and say PMP and say JLP and just greet the JLP alone and left the PMP there. Him not do it. Him a greet everybody. Because everybody is Jamaican first. You understand what I mean? True, Hilton. Andrew Michael Holness put the people them first. And when you read the policies of the Andrew administration, right? And you see what he's doing. You can't deny, say the man do a very good job. Andrew Michael Holness is doing a very good job for all of us Jamaicans. And guess what? Some of we don't feel the effect yet, you know. And we have to understand as people that is Andrew at work. Some of we have struggle. You understand what I mean? But guess what? We now going to struggle forever. And I don't know, all of us are going to feel the prosperity the same time. And guess what? No. Guess what again? It's not every one of us is searching for this prosperity that the government is talking about. It's not every one of us, you know. Some of us want to sit down and expect that something going to come and drop in our laps. While manna fall from heaven, right? We don't know when it will fall. So get what? We have to just work until it fall. Many people out there are hustle until they reach it. Until they reach the goal. So those people who are saying that they can't feel the prosperity, they don't see the prosperity, and the government now do nothing, that is a lie, man. That is a lie. For instance, I heard some of young people saying that the government create minimum wage job, right? Minimum wage job. Okay then. The government create minimum wage job, right? And you complain. All right then. The government say, okay, since you don't complain about minimum wage job, what kind of skill you don't have? What kind of qualification you don't have? Some of them can't answer. Some of them cannot answer. Some of them answer, we have no formal education. Some of them say they have no skill. So the Prime Minister go back to his office and figure out something for the young people of this country. So the Prime Minister recognized that to have guarantor at the Student Loan Bureau, it prevents a lot of people. It prevents a lot of people from going to university or go to college to further their education or to get a higher education to earn more than minimum wage. The Prime Minister not only stop there. The Prime Minister said, okay, since you don't have no skill and not complain about minimum wage, me I go send you to go a heart and me I go pay on top of it to learn a skill. And when you graduate with your skill, you can earn more than minimum wage. Not only that, but you can start a business for yourself. So the Prime Minister said, I'm giving you $50,000 if you go to heart. Remember, you know, the Prime Minister, the government have paid them to go to heart. If they graduate with a level 4 certificate, the government will give them $50,000 on top of their monthly salary. Because me have to call it salary. Because the government will give them money to buy lunch and taxi fare, around $70,000 a month. The government will give them for fare and lunch. The government say if you're a ward of the state or you're on path, you get $75,000 if you graduate with a level 4 certificate. The government say, okay then, if you graduate with a level 4 certificate and you graduate with a plan to start your own business, you get up to $350,000 to help buy equipment to start your own business. And you know, say many of our youths don't take up the offer up to today and still I come talk about the government now do nothing for them. When the government create all of these opportunities, many of us can testify on the live tonight that we never so privileged growing up. We wasn't so privileged growing up. You understand what I mean? Some of us get through with the Student Loan Bureau and we go further ourselves to get a better education. Some of us, we have to pay we way too hard to learn a skill. But you know, I get it free right now. I don't want to take advantage of it. You know, still come talk about the government now do nothing for you on a minimum wage job the government to create. So what? We can't create something for ourselves. The government make it possible. This government, right? This government make it mandatory that anybody that is working under 2 million, I think. 2 million, because it was 1.5 million, then they carried to 2 million. Anybody in Jamaica that work under $2 million don't pay taxes. Don't pay taxes. And these things only happen under this government. Never in the history of Jamaica these things happen. Me see the government give back cash grant for those who work under $1 million. Give back $20,000 to these people. We never have a government in the history of Jamaica who do these things. This Prime Minister cares for the people of Jamaica. This Prime Minister cares about the life of Jamaicans. Guy, remember to give me a thumbs up on the live. Give me a thumbs up. Remember to like and share and subscribe. Please, guys. Thumbs up the live, guys. The Prime Minister cares, man. And the Prime Minister understands our plight. The Prime Minister, listen to me, man. Listen to me. Man, this Prime Minister is something else. He's just something else. Something else. I'm telling you. I have never seen another politician like the most honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Holness. I have never seen it. Tell me a politician in the past like the most honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Holness. Tell me. Every other prime minister, they fend for themselves. But Andrew Michael Holness is fending for the people of Jamaica. The man are defending people them. Me see the PMP put out a manifesto. And let me tell you this. The PMP believe that by giving, the Jamaican people will vote them back in office. When you look through the manifesto that the PMP have presented to the Jamaican people, look how much things inside there that they're going to give away. When you look inside the manifesto, how many things listen, it about $1 billion inside here that the PMP claiming that if they form government, they're going to give it away. The question we want to ask, where the PMP going to get so much money from to give away? I hope the people of Jamaica not falling for this. I don't know what to call it. But these are the things the PMP do when they're in office. Give. And the people them, when they start to give, the people them no want to work no more. Them no want to work no more. You guys remember the days when the PMP were in power. And every Friday, all across the PMP Municipal Corporation on Fridays, the line was so long in this corporation. The line is so long. Why? Because money is given away. Money is given away on Fridays in these municipal corporations that run by the PMP. These people don't work. They don't work, but every Friday they collect. And so comes the PMP buy out the souls of those who are talking about they are Mike and Manley comrades. Guys, remember to top up the live. Remember to subscribe to the YouTube channel, guys. Remember to subscribe. Like and share, guys. Like and share, subscribe. Like and share, guys. Like and share, subscribe. Give me a thumbs up, guys. Like up the live. Guys, we can't go back there, so. We can't go back to the days where we take taxpayer money and just like give it. And for that reason, I want to ask you, all of you, a question on the live. Show me, right? An institution that the PMP have used our taxpayer money to build. And listen to me carefully. I said, show me one institution that PMP have used our taxpayer money to build. They build things, you know. But guess what? It's not our taxpayer money. It's always grant that they get from other countries. You understand me? It's always grant that they get from other countries to build like the Maypen Hospital, to put on a piece. Because the Maypen Hospital was built by the Jamaica Labour Party. And the PMP gets some money and put an additional part on it. You understand what I mean? So, and other schools that the PMP claim that they built is not our taxpayer money built it. You understand what I mean? It's grant that we get. Do you know that Jamaica stopped getting grant from wealthy countries? Under this government, Jamaica moved from third world country to a developing nation. So the grants that a third world country would receive, Jamaica no longer receive it. Because under this government, Jamaica moved from a third world country to a developing nation. So Jamaica is standing on the footing of its own. And that is the reason why we need people who is serious about running this country. We need people who is physically, mentally, emotionally fit and ready for anything that's going to come. You understand what I mean? Missy Mark Golden have look a problem with a mic and film. That alone make him frustrated. He start to cuss bad word. If a mic problem can make you cuss bad word and get upset, what about when the country on a sticky path? Eh? You're not going to know if you do. You're going to turn idiot. You're going to turn idiot. We need somebody like the most honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Holness, who is strong and ready mentally, physically. Let me tell you something. We have gone through the worst pandemic ever in the history. The worst pandemic in the world. We have gone through it. Right? They call it the COVID-19. Also, after COVID-19, We go through a storm. It called burial. And let me tell you something. The world predicted that Jamaica going to have a lot of death because of the COVID-19. But you see, when Andrew locked down the country and put things in place to help the people, Missy Andrew locked down the country and bring food go give actually everybody in this country. Everybody in the country will need food and you feed them in a COVID till COVID finish. People get cash grant and all of these things. And you manage COVID like a pro. And listen, in COVID, and you manage to pay down on our debt. The man managed to grow our economy. The man managed to keep the dollar stable. When many other countries' economy are crumbling, Jamaica, Dr. Nigel Clark and Jamaica Holness keep the ship steady. And let me tell you something. When the world see that Jamaica have come out victorious in COVID-19, the IMF field directors, all of them book a flight and come to Jamaica to study what the government were doing to come out victorious. And when they see how we manage to pull through, they take that, they just take that Dr. Nigel Clark. When they see how brilliant this government work to keep Jamaica stable, they no do nothing but take Dr. Nigel Clark. You understand what I mean? But one thing that Dr. Nigel Clark have done, you understand, that we really have to give Dr. Nigel Clark all the credit for. Before Dr. Nigel Clark even think of the IMF, he insured the country. Because what really used to happen, every time we get a disaster, and like we get storm, like Ivan and Dennis and these storms, when them storm are coming up, they mash up the country, And guess what we have to do? We have to go borrow money to fix back our country. And when we borrow the money, it will send back our debt. And guess what? By the time the money come, we take a long time to bounce back from our setback. But I have seen where burial have come, and the Prime Minister don't have to borrow no money. They just draw down from the insurance and help the people of Jamaica. And let me tell you something. It was the fastest turnaround I have ever seen after a storm. This government have gave cash grants. You understand? To hundreds and hundreds of Jamaicans. Some people get up to $500,000 to fix back their house. The fishermen, they get boat and they get boat engine to go back out there to feed the nation. This is the government that we need, who have a vision. You understand what I mean? And can see from afar. This is the government that we need. This is the government that we need. You understand what I mean? We don't need to change this government for any other government. Even if Mark Golding was a good candidate, even if the PMP was a good party, I would say to you, don't switch from the Jamaica Labour Party to any other criminal organization like the PMP. You understand what I mean? They are not worthy. They are not worthy. They are not worthy. They are not for the people. They are not for the people of Jamaica. They are just pretending. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. You see the Gleaner, the propaganda machinery for the PMP criminal organization, they are all behind Mark Golding, you know. Because the owner for the Gleaner came out and publicly and endorsed Mark Golding. So I know that they are fully behind Mark Golding. Right? But do you know also that the Gleaner is losing billions of dollars a day? The Gleaner will lose billions of dollars a day. And guess what? In order for the Gleaner company not to collapse, they have to try everything for Mark Golding to come in power to bail them out. They're trying everything for Mark Golding to come in power to bail them out. So Matalan, it no matter where you are trying, because I have seen this government of work, and you guys refuse to put out the work of this government. But everything that Mark Golding do, on the run, go put him up on the front page. Every minute he make front line. But I know because the two are no born in England, and no grow in England, yeah? So me know say uno na never black back our black brother. Uno na go do it. Uno na go do it. You understand what I mean? Uno go back. Uno kind. You understand what I mean? But Mark Golding can't save Uno Gleaner. After Andrew win this third term, I don't know done for. Uno have to go sell it and make somebody else buy it. Or uno close it down completely. Because nobody now buy no Gleaner matter of fact again. Because everything is on social media. Everything is on social media. Nobody now buy no Gleaner again. You understand what I mean? So you think you can sabotage the Prime Minister. You can't sabotage the Prime Minister. You can't sabotage the Prime Minister. On the Prime Minister Instagram account, he actually have 1 million followers. On Facebook, on Twitter, and TikTok. He also actually have over 1 million people following him. So anything he want to convey to the Jamaican people, he just post it up. Look on the Prime Minister page how much things he have done. You understand what I mean? And some of these, when the Prime Minister out cutting ribbon on top of ribbons, you know, see the Gleaner bring these things to the people of Jamaica. No, you not do it. All right. Who is on this live right now that used to work in Spanish Town at the free zone? How much of you used to work there? The free zone in Spanish Town. How much of you? That place was closed down under the PMP criminal organization. Right? And right now, free zone open up back. Free zone open up back. And let me tell you something. You have over 200 companies Over there in one place, you have over 200 companies over there in Spanish Town in one place. They employed over 3,000 people over there. And the gleaner never bring these things because them no want and Jamaica Holness to look good. Let me tell you this, man. Let me tell you this. Me do a life today already. And I sacrifice for do this one. And me I do it for my country. And I'm doing it for the most honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Holness. Because he's one of us. You understand what I mean? And because Andrew don't have two citizenship, Andrew can't go nowhere. If nothing to happen in Jamaica, Andrew can't go nowhere. He must stay here and suffer with me. But if nothing should happen in this country, right? Mark Golden can take away himself immediately because he's a British citizen. I said earlier, when Mark Golden father sent for him in England and bring him to Jamaica, right? In the 70s. Remember the war that was going on between the two political parties, between Mike and Manley and Edward Seaga. You understand what I mean? And Edward Seaga. You understand what I mean? Mark Golden father said to Mark Golden, him now make Mark Golden turn to Jamaica. Under this a warrior. Mark Golden father pack him up back and send him to England. Send him back to England. You understand what I mean? So Mark Golden can... Let me tell you something. And we have to admit the fact, you know. We have to admit the fact. You understand what I mean? Because Mark Golden came to this country and Mark Golden have benefit, for those who are new, benefit from his family riches. How Mark Golden family gain their riches? Mark Golden family gain their riches because his family used to own slaves in Jamaica. Mark Golden families got rich off the slaves in Jamaica that they used to own. You understand what I mean? Mark Golden great-grandfather and great-grandfather used to own slaves. They use our black brothers and sisters out there in the cane field. Remember, you know, people, sugar was like gold, you know, in those times, you know. Sugar was like gold. You hear me telling you? And our ancestors would out there morning and night and noon chopping cane from our golden great-grandfathers and great-grandfather. They could not stop and eat anything. Neither they could taste the cane that they're chopping. Our history have taught us that when the woman came off the farm, they would take the woman and they would rape the woman, right? And when they rape the woman and they get pregnant, they have to still out there in the field working. And when time to have baby, they would give baby. They would have baby, and they would take the baby because these people, you know, they have wives. These slaves have their wife. And when they get the black slaves pregnant, they take the baby from them and give it to their wives to take care of. You understand what I mean? And after these people have baby, you know. After these people have baby, right? They will spend a little time to recuperate. And then they have to head back out there on the field. They have no mercy on them. They were sold on action. Mark Golding, great-grandfather and great-grandfather, great-great-grandfather. Action, our ancestors, when they don't have any use for them again. So Mark Golding is a big beneficiary from slavery. So we know Mark Golding get part of his money. That is how he get part of his wealth. And I bet you any money, if Andrew Michael Holness family used to own slaves in this country, the people would burn down this country. The people would burn down this country because they don't want Andrew to become prime minister because Andrew family used to own slaves. Let it be Andrew family own slave in this country and see what take place. But Mark Golding can come from England. His family owns slaves. And we have him in our parliament and we have him around to be prime minister. How would Marcus Garvey feel? How would Marcus Garvey feel? How would Nanny feel right now? How would Nanny feel? How would Sham Sharp feel right now to know that we have a British citizen in our parliament creating laws for us? Not only laws, but is running to become prime minister in this country. Eh? Cameron, what's up? And when Mark Golding feels that the slave money wasn't enough, he advised the PJ Patterson administration, the advice that he gave to them at the time collapsed our economy and 44,000 businesses have to shut down and leave Jamaica. Ronald Tweet said that the greatest transfer of wealth from the poor to the rich is Mark Golding and Peter Bunting. Nothing they work for. They get it off the poor black brothers and sisters who try their best to own a business in this country. Mark Golding have done enough. Mark Golding have done enough to be disqualified from running to become prime minister in this country. Chung, up to this day, black people are get fight. And let me tell you something. Them say no racism in Jamaica is classism. But we have racism and classism in Jamaica. Both of them we have. And check this out. Check this out. Tell me which other person in Jamaica, a matter of fact, in the Jamaica Labour Party, can do what Mark Golding do and say what Mark Golding say, and the country not hero. Uno tell me. Uno tell me. If Andrew was to curse bad word on the stage, talking to people, Jamaica would turn upside down. Because everybody would come out after Andrew. Everybody. Even these watchdog groups who we know they are PMPs. They'd take off him head completely. But Mark Golding can't say it. And it's a 9-day wonder. And he's still a prime minister. And he's still the opposition leader. Still the opposition leader. Mark Golding drink. Mark Golding drunk. Mark Golding piss up himself. Make Adid Andrew do it. Make Adid Andrew do it. You see the same way how they go up in the hills, go take picture of Andrew house, and I use it and campaign. I come talk about when getting money to build the big house there. And the same way they would have find Andrew doctor and dig up information about Andrew health record. But nobody. It's okay for Mark Golding to drink and junk and piss up himself. And nobody now question. Nobody now question it. If Mark Golding really have it up here or is losing it. Nobody now question it. So I want to understand this. I want to understand this. And I truly want to understand it. What? Because Mark Golding is white? Because Mark Golding is a British citizen? He can come to this country and do as he feel like? Do as he feel like? All right. Let me draw your attention to something again. Let me draw your attention to something again. Mark Golding said that, well, the government said that Jamaica, they want Jamaica to become republic. So, they draft up the law with the opposition and other persons. Mark Golding said they don't agree with everything that is on papers. And the biggest one is the final court. They don't agree on who should be the final court or what should be the final court. So Mark Golding said, okay, what we agree on, we're going to go ahead and pursue Jamaica to become republic. When the time comes for Mark Golding to sign the paper, Mark Golding said, nah, sign none. Him not signing any. So he put a damp on the country. He put a damp on the country. Mark Golding is the one today that is stopping Jamaica from becoming republic because of his own personal gain. Let me tell you something. If Andrew did do this, if I did Andrew do it, it wouldn't stop us up. It wouldn't stop us up. You understand what I mean? Me hear us saying that Donkey said the world no level, and it really no level. It really no level. You understand what I mean? It really no level. Donkey said the world no level and it really no level. You understand what I mean? People remember to like up the live, subscribe, like and share, subscribe, like and share, guys. Subscribe and like and share and top up your live, guys. Top up your live. You understand me? Donkey said the world no level, man. And it really no level. I don't know why Mark Golding can do certain things in this country and get away with it. And Andrew Michael Holness cannot. He never dare do it. You understand what I mean? He never dare do it. He never dare do it, guys. Me hear all the time people are complaining that Jamaica, we have 2 laws in Jamaica. One for the rich and one for the poor. Guys, all I'm saying, let us choose Jamaica. Let us choose Jamaica and choose the Jamaica Labour Party led by the most honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Holness. He's the man with the plan. He's the man with the vision. He's the man that is working things out for this country. Under Andrew Michael Holness' leadership, the world is talking about Jamaica. The world is envy of Jamaica. You understand what I mean? Because of the things that we can able to do and the strides that we have made at a country. How we are managing economy. How we are creating opportunities for the youths. The way how Jamaica managed to bring down the crime rate. Jamaica Security Force is a case study because of the high technology this government has spent money to put inside there. I have seen last year Trinidad murder rate climb. I think about 5,000 people died in Trinidad last year, if it's not more. And they have to come to Jamaica to study what the JCF is doing and the government. Because they want to go back to Trinidad to implement what the government is doing to curb crime and violence in Trinidad. We have police departments from Brazil come to Jamaica to study how Jamaica do community policing. I want you to understand that this government have been tough on crime, really tough. And I like the approach that the most honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Holness have taken to curb crime and violence in our society. Because what Andrew have done, you see, is to take the bull by its horn and deal with it once and for all. I want you to understand that the PMP criminal organization have gave us over to the criminals in this country. I said it on a previous slide this morning. Peter Bunting said the PMP government have done all that they can, and they cannot curb crime and violence in the society. They cannot bring down the murder rate. He said he, as the security minister, have done everything, and he started to cry. He said only thing can help Jamaica is divine intervention. He gave up because he could not manage the job. He could not manage it. So he gave up. But this government, this Prime Minister, the most honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Holness, and the greatest security minister ever, Dr. Horace Strong, have put their money where their mouth is. And the government, this government, is the only government that pumps so much money in security to keep its citizens safe. This government, since 2016, when this government came in, the JCF, let me start from the JDF. The JDF have 4,500 members. And the government go on a massive recruitment drive. And right now, the JDF is over 8,000. The JCF was 7,500. And now, the JCF is 14,500. Actually, full capacity. Why the government go on this massive recruitment drive? Because the government identified 350 odd gangs in this country. And they have recognized that the security men and women, they cannot manage these gangs. So in order to manage these gangs, they have to have boots on the ground. Not only boots, but the government have invested in some high technology for the security force. Not only that, but the government go ahead and they buy boats, they buy helicopters to protect our shores and our borders, that when they start to go after these criminals, you understand? They don't take the sea for it. Rose, sorry about this morning. I black a comment and I black you this morning. I'm really sorry about that this afternoon. I'm really sorry about that, Ro. But thank God you're on back. You understand what I mean? The government makes sure protect our shores and our borders. That when they start to go after the criminal, they can't run away. You understand me? What the government also does is to boost the morals of the security force members by give them the equipments that they need. Since this government take office in 2016, the government have bought 2,000 vehicles for the security force. Not only that, this administration have built 6 brand new high-tech police stations. Also, this government have repaired over 156, to be exact, police stations across the island. I remember in the PMP criminal organization time, when a police stand up in the police station and look up in the roof, they just see bare sky. When we look, the police men and women leaving the security force in their thousands per year under the PMP criminal organization. Let me tell you this. From this government took office and fix up the security force, nobody want to leave the job. Nobody want to leave the job. When you ask the ground commands, listen to me, how things are going. They happy to tell you that, man, crime is down. This is down. And the men and the women are motivated. Their morals have been boosted. And they're willing to come to work. They may think it never happened under the PMP criminal organization. A matter of fact, I heard the commissioner said that many who left the security force years ago, writing to him that they're willing to come back to serve the country. These things happen under this government, led by the most honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Holness. And when I said they deserve the third term, they really deserve the third term. They work for it, man. Believe you me. They work for it. Listen to me. Any of you on here have any establishment and you hired a manager, right? And the manager is doing well for your company. And then you have a friend who come to you and said that, listen, I want to run your company, man. Give me the job. You understand what I mean? And you know what that friend is capable of. You know, that friend is capable of drinking rum, and you know his past, that he's benefit from all type of manner of evil and this and that whatsoever. Are you going to throw away your good manager that is growing your company, bringing a massive amount of profit to your friend? To your friend? To your friend? No, man, we can't make that mistake. We can't make that mistake. We can't change this government for the PMP criminal organization. One Jamaica, I'm going to say this to you before I blocked you. One Jamaica, I don't know how bright you are, but by writing 28 bank account and I must come down, I figured more than less that you are no different from your white slave master British citizen. You're no different from him. You and the British citizen going around talking about the Prime Minister have 28 bank account. And let me go there. Let me go there because you bring it up. Let me go there. The PMP, a matter of fact, all right, the PMP have paid the Integrity Commission to destroy the most honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Holness. Because the PMP knew that they cannot defeat Andrew by works because he's performing exceptionally well. So they need some talking points and they need to bring down Andrew for some reason to win election. They paid off the Integrity Commission. And when one of the Integrity Commission members go to the bank to get the money, they robbed him outside of the bank. They robbed him. And when they asked Greg Christie, what happened, Greg Christie? Greg Christie said, go ask the government. Why would Greg Christie make that utterance though? Why did he make that utterance? We all know he's a PMP. We all know he's a PMP. I want to advise you people that after that incident happened, the police tried on many occasions to get a statement from the Integrity Commission regarding that robbery, and none of them would come forward. None of them would come forward with any information to assist the investigation. You know why they didn't care about the $1 million that have been missing? You know why they didn't care about it? Because I free them get it. I free them get it. Because I know if me and you get robbed of $1 million, we are going to give every details, everything that happened, because we need back our $1 million. So because they get the money free, they're no business with it again. They're no business with it again. You understand what I mean? So they pay off the Integrity Commission to destroy Andrew. The Integrity Commission started to investigate the Prime Minister. Investigate the Prime Minister. And when they can't find nothing to accuse the Prime Minister of, the Integrity Commission went to Trinidad. Went to Trinidad to get a investigator. Right? They go to Trinidad to get an investigator to investigate the Prime Minister. The financial auditor, the investigator, come to Jamaica, investigate the Prime Minister for 6 months. Because remember, you know, the Integrity Commission is the first to investigate him. The Integrity Commission investigating and they don't find nothing. And they believe that if they get a private investigator, the private investigator can find something on Andrew. So they hired him. When they hired the private investigator, and the private investigator investigate Andrew for 6 months, the man draft up a letter and give his conclusion to the matter that Andrew Michael Holness have 8 accounts, 8, and the Integrity Commission put 20 on it. The Integrity Commission put 20 on it. The private investigator said that Andrew Michael Holness have 8 accounts and he cannot see nothing to suggest that Andrew Michael Holness is enriching himself. Nothing whatsoever at all. Good night, all. Cannot big up yourself. The private investigator said he see nothing of the sort to say that Andrew is enriching himself. The man saying can't find nothing. And the man say Andrew have 8 accounts. And the Integrity Commission get the report, get the final report from the auditor before they send the document to Parliament. The Integrity Commission put 20 more accounts on Andrew thing. And before they send it to Parliament, they leak the information to the PMP criminal organization. Because before the statutory declaration for the Prime Minister reached Parliament, we hear Julian Robinson talk about it. We hear the kids meal pedophile Mama Portia, Dayton Campbell talk about it. And we hear swampy British citizen Mark Golding talk about it also. They were talking about a report going to come to Parliament and to how damning the report is. Andrew have to go call the election early or him have to resign. So the Integrity Commission put 20 more account on the 8 and tell Mr. Mika to charge the Prime Minister. And when Mr. Mika asked them, why should I charge the Prime Minister? They said the Prime Minister's name is in his mother and father bank account, and the Prime Minister did not tell them. The Jamaica-87 said that is nothing to charge the Prime Minister of. Because how the Prime Minister must know that his name is in his father and mother bank account. But the PMP didn't know that Mr. Mika did not charge the Prime Minister. They think Mr. Mika charged the Prime Minister. And that is the reason why they were on the political platform saying that Andrew would have to resign or Andrew would have to call an early election. But when the report land at Parliament and then find out say the Mr. Mika never charged the Prime Minister, everybody in the PMP criminal organization and the Integrity Commission want to shut up. Everybody within the Integrity Commission. You understand what I mean? Everybody start to go crazy. You understand what I mean? Everybody start to go crazy. But Mark Golding go on the press conference and say the Prime Minister have 28 bank account. Wicked and lie one Jamaica. And have a great night too. Because wicked and lie and do everything to bring down on a black brother. Will do anything to bring down on a black brother. But Mark Golding must come to Jamaica and get rich of the poor people back. And it's okay for Uno. It's okay for Uno. Everything that Uno accuse Andrew of, Uno don't have an evidence. Uno don't have any evidence that Uno accuse Andrew of. No have no evidence. But Uno get up every day and then accuse the man. Because you cannot criticize the man government because the man government do all that they can to make Jamaica a better place. And I hit to no like. Because the PMP criminal organization out of power for so long, they believe that Jamaica entitled to them. The PMP believe that Jamaica entitled to them. Jamaica is not entitled to the PMP. Fix where I asked them again. The Silver. Bad mind active, man. Cooper, big up yourself. Bad mind active and active real in the PMP criminal organization. Active bad man. Everything they accuse Andrew of, they don't have an evidence of it. But because the agenda of the PMP, Mark Golding, Dayton Campbell, their agenda is to bring down Andrew and bring down Andrew at all cost. And that is the reason why the security force have boosted up Andrew security details. Because they know that the PMP criminal organization will do anything to get rid of the Prime Minister. Sorry. They will do anything to get rid of Andrew Michael Holness. I stated on a live this morning, and I keep on saying the same thing. If it wasn't for God Almighty, who is on Andrew Michael Holness' side, the PMP and the Integrity Commission would destroy Andrew a long time ago. You understand what I mean? A long time ago. If it left up to the PMP and the Integrity Commission, they would destroy Andrew Michael Holness. But who God bless, man? No man curse. Who God bless, no man curse. You don't think Andrew become prime minister just so? Andrew no become prime minister just so. Andrew have sent by Jah. You understand what I mean? Andrew have sent by the Most High Creator to move Jamaica to a place where he wanted to be. And guess what? The work is not done yet. What time is it, Cooper? 1 p.m. You understand what I mean? Let me tell you something, man. I have learned so much from this Integrity Commission and Andrew Michael Holness situation. I have learned so much. I have learned that people are evil and wicked and they will do anything to get you out. You see, bad mind. You see, bad mind. Bad mind is a hell of a thing, you know. Me I tell you, you know. You see when Dennis went on the stage and said that the PMP not only if he hate labor right, but they must bad mind labor right. I feel offended, right? I feel offended because we have a culture in Jamaica that we need to get rid of. It's called the bad mind culture. You know how much people get dead because of bad mind? Because we don't love to see each other with good things. And for a politician to encouraging bad mind hatred, we don't need them the people that run the country, man. We don't need them the people that run the country. You understand what I mean? As much as me have comrade on this thing tonight here, I will never tell any of you who support the Jamaica Labour Party and the most honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Holness to hate any PMP. Because at the end of the day, when the politics finish, we are brother and we are sister. We are neighbors. You understand what I mean? But the PMP not care. The PMP not care. They will do anything to get power in this country. Because according to them, I hear data and can be with it even last week, that the PMP, that Jamaica belongs to the PMP. We must stand up to this criminal organization and let them know that Jamaica don't belong to any political party. Jamaica belongs to Jamaicans. Jamaica belongs to Jamaicans. Belongs to what kind of PMP? That I did one time. That I did one time. When Labour right did afraid to come out and talk up and defend themselves. You understand what I mean? We are different Labour rights now. We are different Labour rights. One time you never get Labour right to go up on no live and talk like how me talk. You understand what I mean? And the PMP them would I do what I am doing now. And any Labour right that come in the comment section, they will intimidate them. They will intimidate them. Labour right, afraid to say them a Labour right. You understand me? Labour right, afraid to say them a Labour right. You understand? Afraid to say they are Labour rights. You understand? But listen here. Listen to this, man. Let we go out on election day and choose Jamaica and choose the Jamaica Labour Party led by the most honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Holness. Yeah, man. Let us go out and choose Jamaica. The truth and the fact is, you know, guys, the truth and the fact is, Whether you're PMP or JLP, you have to admit the fact that Jamaica is at a crucial point right now. And all that we need, right, is good leadership to bring Jamaica farther than where it is right now. They asked Mark Golden in an interview, are you going to continue with the policies of this government? The man said, no, he's not continuing with the policies of this government. Listen to me, man. That is a danger to our economy. That is a danger to all of us Jamaicans. If they can't continue on the good policies of this government, we must stand up. Good night, Miss Love. Good night. Have a great night. If the PMP don't plan to continue on the policies of this government that have set out by Dr. Nigel Clark and other experts in this country, they must not allow. You're welcome, Miss Love. They must not allow to form government in this country. Because Jamaica is on the runway, you know. Jamaica is on the runway, ready to take off. We cannot go back where we are coming from. We can't go back where we are coming from. We have to choose Jamaica and put Jamaica first. We have to choose Jamaica once and for all. Let us choose Jamaica. Let us put Jamaica first. Because of one thing about this little island, it has been so good to us, whether you're a comrade or whether you're Labourite. This country has been very good to us, and the way we manage this country, we should be ashamed of ourselves. But thank God for the sturdy hands of the most honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Holness, who is bringing back pride, dignity, and decency to this nation called Jamaica. The man know what he's doing. The man know what he's doing. He had a vision for this country. He had a vision for this country. He had a plan for this country. And so far, the plan is working out for the Jamaican people. Let us continue to support this government. Let us continue to pray for this government. Because he's the best Prime Minister, Andrew Michael Holness. It's the best government we ever have in this country. The best Prime Minister, the best government we have ever seen. Yardi, PMP feel like they're too entitled, man. Me I tell you the God truth. To the point, Yardi, where they are saying that they need power and they need power at all cost, and Jamaica belongs to them. I don't know why they feel so entitled. I don't know why. The last thing I'm going to touch on is Mr. Philip Paulwell. I heard Mr. Philip Paulwell talking, and every time I heard Philip Paulwell talk, My heart hurt me. Because Philip Palwell no have only 9 life. But I feel like Philip Palwell have over 1 million life. Because for Philip Palwell to in parliament, still, it's beyond me. Do you know that every corruption that happened under Manley, PJ, Portia, Philip Palwell name call? Do you know that the current JPS bill that this government is not signing, Philip Palwell and the PMP criminal organization put us in this dilemma that we're in with JPS? Do you know that those persons that thief light, we have to end up paying for it because of the contract that Philip Palwell signed? Do you know why we cannot have another electricity company come to Jamaica to compete against JPS and give us a cheaper electricity? And because of Philip Palwell put it in contract that no other competitor can come to Jamaica and compete against JPS to give us cheaper electricity. And for Philip Palwell to come like he have all the answers to the electricity bill where we are faced. Some of us, we not even can pay electricity bill. We not even can pay it. So we have to thief the light. And because of the PMP and Philip Palwell, listen to me, I have said this on many occasions. Philip Palwell commit treason through JPS and the Jamaican people. Because no God Almighty man can so wicked to sign a bill, a license like that and give JPS. You don't love us Jamaicans, Philip Palwell. You don't love us, brother. But you come now with all the answers. You come now with all the answers. But thank God for Andrew Michael Holness and Darrell Vaz, who decided not to renew this license with JPS, not in the condition that he's in. Because the Jamaican people need cheaper electricity. Do you know that if we want to get food cheaper, everything, if we want price to drop rapidly in this country, let us deal with electricity once and for all. Let us give the manufacturers cheaper electricity. Let's cut their electricity bill by 50%. And you see how food, how clothes, everything just get cheap. I know I can talk about PMP, man. I know I can talk about PMP. PMP is a disaster to this country. And we must never give them the opportunity to form up government in this country. Never. Let us choose Jamaica and choose the Jamaica Labour Party led by the most honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Holness. They not pass on it, son. They not pass it on. They're not passing it on. So guys, I have to go now, you know. Thank you for being here. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the comments. Thank you for tuning in. Remember to subscribe to the YouTube channel. Like and share. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Join me in the morning, guys. Join me in the morning. I don't know what time tomorrow I'm going to be on. But I think about 10 o'clock somewhere there. 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, somewhere there, guys. So join me tomorrow morning, guys. Have a great night. Be safe, guys. Be safe. Be safe. Be safe out there. You understand what I mean? Yeah, man. You can't be too careful. You understand what I mean? Yeah, man. So blessings, guys. Blessings. Have a great night. Sleep tight. Okay? Bye, guys. Have a great